All right, what's going on? We back with another Frankly Frank video. Today we're talking about the third place game. I say today like I'm filming these on a different day, but that's what happens when you lose an entire channel. I'm wearing a France jersey because I do think France is going to win this game. I just don't think after the game England had that they have anything left in the tank. And I think France is just too good of a team. But that's not really what the point of this video. The point of this video is the third place game necessary? And this may be coming from a guy with a bit of American bias, but if you look at American sports, we don't have a third place game for the semifinals, for the losers of the semifinal game. It's just not necessary. I just don't think it's necessary, which is funny because we love handing out participation trophies, but still. Some of those things I don't think it's necessary. Do you think like Harry Kane, Jude Bellingham, or Mbappe would want to play in a third place game? No. Does the Champions League have a third place game? No. Does the FA Cup have a third place game? No. The only competitions I could think of that have third place games are international competitions. I don't know about the Euros. I can't think about the Euros off the top of my head. But I know Copa America does, because I've seen the USA play in it in 2016. I know the Gold Cup does if we wanted to just go straight CONCACAF. And maybe I'm in the wrong here. Maybe it's like, oh, it's still finishing third for your country in the World Cup is a huge thing. And I agree. It would be a huge if the US lost the semifinal of a World Cup, hypothetically, of course, because we would have to get to the semifinal of the World Cup. That wasn't in 1930, which there wasn't a semifinal. We just happened to finish third. If we lost the semifinal, I would say, fuck yes. Let's try and finish third. Let's get on it. Let's finish third. But it's just, I don't know. It's just like, it's one of those things. It's like, if my team is, I don't know. If I say that, but I don't know the feeling of losing in a semifinal. Would I want to have like the USA? Maybe, I don't know. I want to think of like the Qatar World Cup, like when Morocco was in the semifinal and lost. I think that was like, that's great to have a team like them in the semifinal. Then perfect, have them in the semifinal, or have them in the third place game, and it's a big old thing, and it means just as much. It's weird. Yeah, it is. It's a weird one. Is the third place game necessary? Maybe I'm just overthinking it. I don't know. If I was a player, I don't think I would want to play in it. And as a fan, it's just like I'm going back and forth in my mind because it's like part of me just is like, yeah, I want, like, you want a medal. Like in the Olympics, there are third place games for like the hockey, the basketball, and then you get bronze just if it's a one-off race or something or an event. Which is a lot easier to like justify a third place because it's not an extra match or an extra game you have to do. It's just if you finish third best, you get third. There's nothing more you have to do. I like, oh man, I really don't know. And that's it's one of those weird things because like, do I think it's a necessary game to have in the tournament? Kind of. But also, it's like, who really wants to be watching their team after like getting eliminated from the World Cup? I feel like I'm just talking in circles now, so I think that will be it. What are your thoughts on the third place game? Let me know.